Alright, so this morning we're gonna be making a frittata, nicknamed the crustless quiche. Let's go. Alright, so here's the ingredients for mine. If you like different meats, different vegetables, you fix it up how you want to fix it. But we're just gonna start with 8 to 10 eggs, depending on how big your family is, how many people you're trying to feed. Got us some tomatoes, some American cheese. I got some leftover chicken from last night. You can use you some bacon or whatever meat you want to use. A little cilantro, green onions, yellow onions, and bell peppers. Let's start. What you got in pen paper?
No.
Alright, so we're gonna start by dicing up all our vegetables. Get your green onions into some small little slits. Using 2 stalks of green onions. They say you can use the white part, I don't. Get this over to the side. So that tomato we got. All I had left was a half a tomato. But it'll be enough for me.
Hey, what about the kids? I said, what about your kids?
What about what?
I said, what about your kids who you gotta eat?
I'm talking about for what I'm cooking, little boy. No, y'all gonna eat. Give them a little chop, almost like a crush. Alright, let's get these to the side.
Do not do this, do not do professional cooking.
Alright, bell pepper. Chop off the one. Clean this out. And all the seeds and all everything else. Alright, so all you're gonna need is a half a bell pepper. And here's this one. Just smash it down to get it flat and get your cuts in. You know what? I'm gonna go about a quarter of a bell pepper. Get your strips, put them down. Now, these are gonna be fresh in mine today. If you want to, you can saute your vegetables and everything before you go on, but I'm gonna leave mine fresh today. All right, so like I said, use what meat you want. I got me some leftover chicken from last night, so that's what's gonna be in mine. Right here, I just got 1 chicken thigh. Take all that meat off the bone. You can shred it if you want to. I'm just gonna put mine in chunks. I think that'll be enough for the frittata. So we got the skillet on medium low heat. You don't want it on high, because you're gonna start it on top of the stove, but you're gonna finish it in the oven. You just want to put it in the skillet until it starts getting a crust on the bottom, and then you'll move it to the oven, because you're not gonna flip it while it's up here. So while that skillet is heating up, we're gonna get to cracking some eggs.
Oh, crack some.
I always put a paper towel under where I'm cracking the eggs, because even if you do a clean crack, it's gonna be some type of yolk that spills out. All right, so we're just gonna whisk our eggs together. Got a little salt and pepper. Just breaking up some good old melty American cheese up in here. If you got a different cheese you like, go ahead and put your cheese in there. This is mine, and it's gonna be delicious. All right, just gonna hit this pan with a lot of butter. You want a lot for flavor and because it's gonna be in here for a minute. Alright, so that should be enough. Gonna take our egg cheese. Make sure we mix that cheese in a little bit. And we're just gonna pour that over in here. You can make it as wide or as skinny as you want. It's up to you. If you know your family's not that big, you just use 2-3 eggs and get you a smaller skillet. And we're gonna pause and we'll be back.
Fine.
Alright, so if you look in here, you see how it's starting to get the thick yellow white around the edge of it. and you can't really see the bottom under the yolk anymore, that's how you know it's about ready. So we're gonna start adding our vegetables and everything in. Like I said, I'm putting mine in raw, give it a fresher taste, and turn that heat off.
Like a fresh job.
Bell
Chef can
peppers.
stay.
I'll add some of these onions. If you're just a huge fan of vegetables and onions, you can put as much or little as you want to. Just mind your breath.
Chef can stay.
Get these tomatoes in here. Freshness.
I look like I'm making an omelet.
Alright, and as it cooks, it's gonna rise up and surround these vegetables and start just incorporating them all in. And we're gonna use all of this chicken. You can never have too much meat.
Never.
Then we got our oven heated to 350. We're gonna go for about 10-15 minutes. Just like that. We'll be back when it's. What you looking at? So it's gonna be in the oven about 10-15 minutes, and we'll be back when it's ready. Alright, so if you got one thing, the cilantro. Just gonna put that over top, make it look a little pretty. A little herbaceous flavor bursting out. A little citrusy herbaceous. Alright, so it's been about 11 minutes now. Go in here. You see that beautiful thing? Let's get it on now. Look at it. Woo. Nice and delicious looking. Still see all those fresh vegetables up in there. Almost touched it with the wrong hand. Yeah, nice and loose. That's why you need a good non-stick skillet. Alright, here go the bad part. I should have used a smaller skillet because I don't have a huge plate. So, taking this plate, if you had the right size pan, your plate should overlap the pan and you just turn it over onto the plate. But, like I said, I used the wrong size skillet. So, I'm gonna have to sit it on top of the frittata. Still same process. You're gonna hold the plate, turn it over, boom.
It looks like
There you go. You got your frittata.
Bet people in the comments so will say that it looks like it's a pizza.
Look at that. Still got that good melted cheese in there. Still got them good old vegetables and chicken. Got that nice little firm crust, but it's still bouncy because it's eggs. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. Now you can go ahead and you can serve this up. All you need, actually, if you don't know, if you got you some good old salsa or sour cream, it goes deliciously on some omelets or a frittata. So yeah. Y'all go ahead and try it at home and enjoy it. We'll see you next time. I was just thinking to myself, why stop being fancy there? We'll go ahead and garnish it up with some cilantro. Just for some style points. Woo. There you go.